Dr. Akil Ahmed, PT. Dr. Al Amin. Dr. Ambati Gautam Sai. Dr. Animesh Ashwajit Fulsale. Dr. Ankit Kumar Sen. Dr. Anupam Mehta. Dr. Banot Venela. Dr. Binil K. Eldos. Dr. Bollampalli Priyanka. Dr. Bora Sambhav Mahendra. Dr. Chanchal Bokan. Dr. Chinnakotla Sri Krishna Bhargav. Dr. Dasari Namrata. Dr. Dodda Karthik Yadav. Dr. Yeddula Sai Karthik. Dr. Ganji Anvita. Dr. Hariprasad Kornepati. Dr. Harshita Chaudhary. Dr. Ishant Kumar. Dr. Chitish Mittal. Dr. Manvi Singh. Dr. Matangi Percy Nikita. Dr. Mohammad Hashir PT. Dr. Mude Dhiren Mruduan. Dr. Nima Sharin. Dr. Nikhil Nahas. Dr. Nunavan Sumant. Dr. Palaparthi Lakshmi Sandeep. Dr. Pasumarthi Satyanandan. Dr. Pooja Muva. Dr. Prakash Kumar. Dr. Rahul Pruthi. Dr. Rakesh Jani. Dr. Sanjana Sahu. Dr. Sarihaddu Hitesh Babu. Dr. Sharaful Amin KP. Dr. Shubham Panwar. Dr. S.K. Sohana. Dr. Tetali Vijay Lakshmi. Dr. Vishesh Kumar Goyal. Dr. Yogita Pujari. Thank you, Madam. I now request our guest of honor, Sri Nara Lokesh Garu, to please do the honors of presenting degree certificates to graduates of Junior Resident Academic July 22 batch and Postdoctoral Certificate Course 24 batch. Dr. Gujjula Pranisha, MD General Medicine. Dr. Varun Devendra Munavalli, MS General Surgery. Dr. Darshan HN, MS Obstetrics and Gynecology. Dr. Kurakula Bharat Jayachandra, MD Pediatrics. Dr. Hira Muhammad, MD Radio Diagnosis. Dr. Kalagara Reshma, PDCC in Pain Medicine, Department of Anesthesiology. Dr. Pudi Shivaji, PDCC in Pain Medicine, Department of Anesthesiology. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now come to the most anticipated moment of the evening, announcement of gold medal winners. This isn't about a piece of metal or a certificate. It's about 365 days of relentless pursuit. It's about the midnight oil burned by those cold December nights before the final examinations and courage to ask why when others were content with how. So this year, the competition for gold medals was very tough as our deans sat through hours of deliberation because the margins were not in percentages but in decimals. May I now request our chief guest, Srimati Anupriya Patel ji, to please do the honors of presenting gold medals for the MBBS 2019 batch. There are 3 gold medals which will be presented today. Firstly, the gold medal for academic excellence is given to the student who secured highest marks cumulatively in the final professional examinations of all the years. And this medal goes to Dr. Ambati Gautam Sai. Please come up and claim your well-deserved honor. The next medal is gold medal for best all-rounder, for which in addition to academic achievements, research, sports, cultural and co-curricular achievements were also assessed. And the gold medal for best all-rounder goes to Dr. Tetali Vijay Lakshmi. A big round of applause, please. Internship period is where student applies theoretical knowledge to real patients, developing critical clinical skills and healing touch during the process. The candidate with best performance, including academic and research, during the internship period is given the gold medal for best intern. And this award goes to Dr. Yogita Pujari. A big round of applause, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Let the success of our gold medalist today be the spark that lights many more achievements ahead. This brings us to the end of the presentation of certificates and medals. Once again, on behalf of the Institute, I congratulate each one of our graduates today for successful completion of an important milestone, and we wish they will act as agents of change for the betterment of our society. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Graduates, as you step forward, you are about to take the sacred vow of knowledge, service, and compassion. Please stand up for the recitation of the oath. I request the Dean Academics, Dr. Desu Rammohan sir, to kindly administer the oath.
I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of humanity. The health and well-being of my patient will be my first consideration. I will respect the autonomy and dignity of my patient. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will not permit consideration of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and my patient. I will respect the secrets that are confided on me even after the patient has died. I will practice my profession with consciousness and dignity and in accordance with good medical practice. I will foster the honor and noble traditions of the medical profession. I will give to my teachers, colleagues, and students the respect and gratitude that is their due. I will share my medical knowledge for the benefit of the patient and the advancement of health care. I will attend to my own health, well-being, and abilities in order to provide care of the highest standard. I will not use my medical knowledge to violate human rights and civil liberties even under threat. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honor.
Dear students, please be seated. Moving on, it's my honor to introduce today's guest of honor, Shri Nara Lokesh Garu. An MBA graduate from Stanford University Graduate School of Business, Shri Nara Lokesh Garu has consistently championed rural development, digital governance, and strengthening of local self-government institutions across the state. Through extensive outreach programs and public engagements, he has actively connected with youth and farmers, addressing grassroots concerns and promoting inclusive community empowerment.
ఇప్పుడు ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ ప్రభుత్వ మానవ వనరుల అభివృద్ధి మరియు సమాచార సాంకేతిక శాఖ మంత్రి గౌరవనీయులైన శ్రీ నారా లోకేష్ గారిని సభను ఉద్దేశించి ప్రసంగించమని ఆహ్వానిస్తున్నాం.
Respected Srimati Anupriya Patel ji, Honorable Union Minister for Health, Chemicals and Fertilizers, Major General Dr. Tapan Kumar Saha ji, President AIMS Mangalgiri, Dr. Antam Santa Singh ji, Executive Director AIMS Mangalgiri, distinguished faculty members, proud parents, and above all, my dear graduating doctors, nurses, and healthcare professionals. Today is not merely a convocation, it is a consideration. You entered this institution as students, and you leave today as custodians of life. AIMS were envisaged as institutions of national importance, centers of excellence that would correct regional imbalances in healthcare. AIMS Mangalgiri began modestly in 2015. And today it has grown into a comprehensive institution with over 1,300 students across UG, PG, super specialty nursing and allied health sciences. From a handful of beds in the early years to close to 650 functional beds, from limited services to open heart surgeries, kidney transplant, robotic knee replacements, advanced oncology and cath labs. This growth is not just infrastructure, it represents hope expanding. More than 45 lakh lab and diagnostic services have been provided. Behind every number is a human story. This institution stands on three pillars: teaching, research, and patient care. But today, I want you to consider adding a fourth pillar: trust. In every civilization, doctors have been placed in the highest moral space, not because of wealth, not because of status, but because they stood between life and death. Every hospital corridor carries anxiety, fear, and pain. A patient entering the emergency ward looks into your eyes. You need to ask yourself a question. Do they see confidence? Do they see compassion? You are not just prescribing drugs, you are prescribing hope. During COVID-19, when the world stayed indoors, doctors walked into dangers to save lives. They worked tirelessly in isolation wards, away from families, becoming hope for patients who are alone and afraid. That is why society considers doctors next to God, not for power, but for their compassion, courage, and selfless sacrifices. You are the real heroes of this nation. Remember, technology will grow, hospitals will expand, and AI will assist, but healing power of a doctor's touch remains irreplaceable. Sometimes what cures is not just prescription, but reassurance. A mother may sell her jewelry for a child's treatment. A daily wage worker may skip meals to buy medicine. And you will be judged how you treat a patient who can't pay and how you explain to the illiterate. The degree you receive today is not a certificate of completion. It is a license to continuously learn. Medical knowledge is evolving rapidly. New protocols, changing drug resistance patterns, and technological disruptions are the order of the day. The moment a doctor stops learning, patients will suffer. Adopt two important habits of life: read regularly and reflect deeply. Humility is the hallmark of a great physician. So I urge you to visit our tribal areas, spend time in our primary healthcare centers, observe rural epidemiology, study lifestyle disorders in urban India, understand mental health challenges, and care for children with special needs. Medicine is a profession of practice. It is refined only by exposure. Yes, AI is here. AI is transforming healthcare. AI-assisted radiology, predictive analytics, robotic surgery, telemedicine, personalized medicine are all here to stay. AI can analyze multiple millions of data points, but it cannot hold a patient's hand. Technology must assist, not dominate. Use AI to reduce diagnostic errors, improve access in remote areas, enhance research, support public health surveillance, but never outsource empathy. Let us speak honestly. Healthcare institutions today face infrastructure pressures, manpower shortages, administrative constraints, and financial limitations. But despite these challenges, institutions like AIIMS Mangalgiri have expanded services remarkably in a short span. Modern medicine faces corporate pressures, litigation risks, consumerism in healthcare, and social media scrutiny. But protect your ethical spine. Never prescribe for profit and never compromise for convenience. Trust once lost cannot be regained. Let your practice reflect humanity in heart. Behind every doctor, there is a parent who sacrificed, teacher who corrected, and a mentor who encouraged. This convocation is your victory as much as it is our students. I would like to add one thing to what was said today. We hear this saying, failure is a stepping stone to success. I've heard it all my life, but until I experienced it, I never realized how powerful it is. God has His own way of prescribing tests to us, but we also have the energy to overcome those tests. So walk, take the road less traveled, and I'm sure you'll all emerge victorious. Dear graduates, when you wear the white coat, wear it with dignity, wear it with discipline, wear it with devotion. May your compassion be limitless. My heartfelt congratulations to each one of you. Go forth, serve with excellence, lead with integrity, and heal with humility. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir. It is with immense pride and a steadfast commitment to maternal health that the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology AIIMS Mangalgiri announces the launch of the early morning antenatal clinic starting at 6:30 a.m. dedicated exclusively to the care of pregnant women. I now request Dr. Sharmila Arun Babu, Head of the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology, to please come onto the stage. This initiative aligns with the vision of our Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi ji, who has consistently emphasized Surakshit Matritva and quality antenatal care for every mother as a national priority. The early morning antenatal clinic at AIIMS Mangalagiri has been conceptualized to reduce the long waiting hours, prevent overcrowding, and provide focused, uninterrupted attention to both mother and baby.
एम्स मंगलगिरी मातृ एवं प्रसव पूर्व देखभाल को सर्वोत्तम स्तर तक पहुंचाने के लिए निरंतर प्रयास करता रहा है। जीवन के इस अत्यंत महत्वपूर्ण चरण में हर मां के साथ खड़ा रहकर उन्हें सर्वोत्तम चिकित्सा और सहयोग प्रदान करने के लिए प्रतिबद्ध है।
I thank Madam for formally inaugurating this clinic and dedicate this service to the mothers of our region.
श्रीमती अनुप्रिया जी पटेल उत्तर प्रदेश राज्य से एक प्रतिष्ठित भारतीय राजनेता एवं समर्पित समाज सेविका हैं। वर्तमान में वे भारत सरकार में स्वास्थ्य एवं परिवार कल्याण तथा रसायन मंत्रालय में केंद्रीय राज्य मंत्री के रूप में अपनी सेवाएं प्रदान कर रही हैं। वर्ष 2014 से वे मिर्जापुर लोकसभा क्षेत्र का प्रतिनिधित्व करते हुए अपनी विशिष्ट पहचान बना चुकी हैं। यहाँ तक कि उनकी ये यात्रा वास्तव में असाधारण रही है, जो जन समर्पण, सेवा और सच्चे नेतृत्व की प्रेरणादायक कहानी है। इस गरिमामय सभा को संबोधित करने के लिए उनका स्वागत करना हम सभी के लिए गर्व और सम्मान की बात है।
Honorable Minister for HRD, IT, Electronics, Communication and RTG, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Lokesh ji, Dr. Major General Tapan Kumar Saha, President AIIMS Mangalgiri, Professor Ahantham Santa Singh, Executive Director AIIMS Mangalgiri, Dr. Desu Ram Mohan, Dean Academics, AIIMS Mangalgiri, Dr. Joy Ghoshal, Dean for the Research and Allied Health Sciences, Dr. Satya Narayan, Registrar AIIMS Mangalgiri, all the esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and my dear students. It's my immense privilege to join you all today for the second convocation ceremony of AIIMS Mangalgiri. And at the outset, I would like to extend my heartiest greetings to all the graduating students who've received their degrees today, and my special appreciation goes to the gold medal winners for their outstanding achievements. I also express my profound gratitude to all the distinguished faculty members and the proud parents who are present here today, and every single person who's associated with All India Institute of Medical Sciences Mangalgiri, and every supporter and well-wisher in the lives of our students who graduated today, because each one of these has offered their unwavering support, encouragement, and above all, their good wishes, which have made you all achieve this remarkable milestone. So congratulations once again to all my dear students. I know it's a very momentous day for all of you. Convocation ceremonies are pivotal moments in our life. And everybody has told you that it's the end of your long academic journey. Of course, it's the end of your academic program, but it's not the end of learning. Because medicine is a field that is constantly evolving. And we have new advances, we have new discoveries every other day. In your profession, it's very important to continue learning and evolving. However, this is definitely a moment when you're about to enter your professional life, this noble profession which touches human lives. And when you enter this professional field, remember that you're not just carrying with yourself your own dreams, your own ambitions, but so much more. You carry with yourself the hopes and aspirations of millions of people in this country. When you become doctors, when you become clinicians, you enter into a social contract where you're treated very highly by every single person you meet, and your patients treat you godlike. Why? Because you offer that hope to a person in the most vulnerable moments of his life. But what do they expect in return? They want you to offer empathy and compassion from your heart. Patients don't just need your knowledge and your clinical expertise. They need that human touch, and which the other speakers have also spoken about. So this is a huge responsibility that you carry on your shoulders, and we all feel that you can do justice to it if you continue to learn, if you continue to evolve, and you always remember that there is so much that the society has contributed as a whole in making you what you are today, and it is now your duty to pay back. And that's the spirit with which you must continue going in your lives. It doesn't matter where you serve, in a rural area, in an urban setting, nationally, internationally, but wherever you are, your patient is your priority. And you must always do the best for your patient. That's what we expect from each one of you who's entering this noble profession. My dear students, while you enter this profession and you start practicing, you must also keep abreast of how healthcare systems in India have been transforming over the past few years. It's important for you to know that the healthcare story in India is being redefined. And why do I say this? Is because universal health coverage has today become a priority. It's not a new concept, it's not a new idea. We have been talking about universal health coverage for long. But I'm very proud to say that under the able leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, we have started taking steps to make universal health coverage a reality. And when I say universal health coverage, it implies a shift from health being a privilege to health becoming a right. So every citizen of India, and we have a huge population, we have our own unique challenges. Our population is not just vast in numbers, but there is a huge diversity. Despite all that, we have taken upon ourselves this task of ensuring accessible, affordable, and quality healthcare for each and every citizen of India. And to make this a reality, government has taken several steps, starting from increasing the government spending on healthcare. And 2014 onwards, the government spending on health has been going up. We just had the recent budget, and there has been a 9% increase in the budget allocation for health care. The new national health policy that we came up with in the year 2017, it prescribes that we must take our government healthcare spending to around 2.5% of the GDP. And I'm very happy to say that the government spending on healthcare is constantly going up, and as a result of it, the out-of-pocket expenses are coming down. So citizens have to spend less and less, and governments are spending more and more. We are trying our best by rolling out different schemes and programs to ensure that our citizens get relief insofar as the out-of-pocket expenses are concerned. So when you hear of schemes like Pradhan Mantri Jan Aushadhi Pariyojana, schemes like Amrit pharmacies, you may have these within the AIIMS campus. When you hear of programs like Pradhan Mantri National Dialysis Scheme, these are some of the programs which are providing a major relief to patients, especially those who come from the lower income groups. And above everything, we have the flagship initiative, the Ayushman Bharat Pradhan Mantri Jan Arogya Yojana. This is the world's largest health assurance scheme, which is today providing a financial protection by assuring free of cost treatment worth 5 lakh rupees to 62 crore citizens of India. 62 crores. When your population is 146 crores, 62 crores are being provided free of cost treatment facility worth 5 lakh rupees by Government of India. And it is creating a huge social impact. It's like a silent social revolution, because people in this country who come from the lower income groups would continue to totally either skip their treatment or delay their treatment. Why? Because they did not have money to get their treatments done. But today, as soon as they get confirmed that they have a disease or they need treatment, they don't waste time. They know it is Government of India which is standing behind them, and they can go up to any tertiary healthcare facility and take a treatment worth 5 lakh rupees. So it's a big relief to such patients. And above these schemes, there are so many other things that we have done to revolutionize the primary, secondary and tertiary healthcare in this country. In our country, at the primary healthcare level, we have a huge network of more than 1,80,000 Ayushman Arogya Mandir. Today, when you visit an Ayushman Arogya Mandir, you will see that this being the first point of contact for any citizen, he gets a package of 12 essential services. So a common man does not need to go to a secondary or a tertiary healthcare facility for availing the basic essential medical services. They are now available at a primary healthcare facility, which is the Ayushman Arogya Mandir. Also, our government has scaled up the medical education and tertiary healthcare infrastructure in a big way. So the number of medical colleges has increased majorly. Before 2014, we had 387 medical colleges in this country. Today, we have 818 medical colleges in this country. The UG seats have been increased so that we have more doctors. The PG seats are being enhanced so that we have more specialists. And even the All India Institute of Medical Sciences have increased from 7 to 22. And AIIMS Mangalgiri as one of the new All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which has been set up by this government. And I must say that you students are very fortunate, because you have got this opportunity to study in an institution like the All India Institute of Medical Sciences. There are so many youngsters in this country who have the dream to study in such an institution. If not AIIMS, at least a government medical college in India. But because of their family compulsions, they cannot. So many students travel out of this country to travel in some college in some other country. Our government increased the number of medical colleges, increased the number of All India Institute of Medical Sciences, so that the dreams of such children who come from lower income families, middle income families, their dreams can be fulfilled, and they can also become graduate doctors from AIIMS and other government medical colleges the way you are. That is the change our government has brought about. So there are n number of ways in which we are making efforts so that medical education and healthcare infrastructure is being enhanced in this country. My dear students, I also want you to understand today how India is moving towards the idea of integrative healthcare. So integrative healthcare, which is the convergence of the strength of modern system of medicine and the traditional system of medicine, to bring down the economic cost of healthcare and to improve the patient healthcare outcomes. And the idea of integrative healthcare is formally recognized in the new National Health Policy 2017. Once the idea is formalized in our policy, we have also started operationalizing it. So today, when you go and visit a primary healthcare facility like in Ayushman Arogya Mandir, you will find that the package of 12 different services which are being offered also includes the traditional medicine practices like yoga, like nutrition or wellness counseling. Similarly, if you go and visit a secondary healthcare facility like a community health center, a sub-district hospital or a district hospital, you will find that the same premises will also have an Ayush unit located within it. And last comes the tertiary healthcare facilities like the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. This would not have happened few years back. But today it is a reality that AIIMS New Delhi has a dedicated, integrated healthcare unit within the same campus. And while I was coming here, I spoke to your director, Dr. Ahantam Santa Singh ji, and I asked him if AIIMS Mangalgiri has also made such a establishment, Ayush unit here, and he told me that building is ready. So AIIMS Mangalgiri is also, and the other AIIMS also, gradually we will have the integrated healthcare dedicated units in the other AIIMS as well. So what's important is for you students to understand that integrative healthcare has a catalytic role to play in attaining the larger goal, which is universal health coverage. And today, world over, there is a great amount of interest in the idea of integrative healthcare. Recently, I went to the World Government Summit to speak in a special session which was organized on the idea of integrative healthcare. 170 out of the 194 member countries of WHO, they have their own traditional systems of medicines, as the WHO claims. But converging the strength of the two is now of interest to every country, because every country wants to achieve this universal health coverage, which means assuring accessible, affordable, quality healthcare to every citizen. And the other countries in the world, they have smaller population, but India has a vast population. So when we say we want to attain this UHC, we have to think from many angles, and we have to find many ways. And integrative healthcare is also one of the ways which takes us closer to this goal, and also, like I said before, it gives us better healthcare outcomes. So all I want to say is, you as doctors must not stay and work in silos. You must also open up to the idea of integrative healthcare. Another thing that I want to say is, today when I come here at Mangalgiri, there is a big event that is taking place in New Delhi, a capital. It's the first ever summit on artificial intelligence for the entire global south, which is being hosted by India for 5 days. And more than 100 countries, and not just the policy makers, the healthcare industry leaders, the medical fraternity, the startups, the innovators, the researchers, the scientists, and the whole pool of experts. They are participating in this summit on AI. They will share their perspectives on the use of artificial intelligence across sectors. So many sectors, it's agriculture, it's education, it's healthcare, it's manufacturing. Healthcare is also one of the key sectors wherein people from all over the world are coming together to discuss how artificial intelligence has the potential to bring about transformation in healthcare delivery, and how AI is a game changer when it comes to healthcare. So it's also important that you keep yourself updated with the new AI tools and technologies. Because even today in India, we are using the artificial intelligence-driven tools and technologies and solutions in a big way. So many of our programs are making use of these tools. I would like to give you an example of our TB program. So India has decided that we want to be tuberculosis free. But then TB is a communicable disease, and it is not an easy task for us to achieve it. We recently undertook an intensified campaign to find out, to actively screen and diagnose more and more patients so that we can put them on timely treatment. In this program, we made use of the AI-powered handheld X-rays, and which gave us very good results, because a lot of patients who were even asymptomatic, they could be identified, they could be diagnosed, and we could put them on treatment. There are tools like Cough Against TB, which have actually helped us in diagnosing 16% additional cases, including the asymptomatic cases. We have the adverse TB predictive tools that is also helping us in our program. We are making use of the AI technology today to surveil the genomes and predict the zoonotic diseases before they get transmitted from animals to humans. And we also have an AI-based media surveillance tool, which actually sees the digital news in 13 different languages, and it generates the real-time alerts for disease outbreaks. So artificial intelligence in healthcare is being integrated across the entire continuum, from disease surveillance to prevention to diagnosis to treatment. So it's important that our doctors are artificial intelligence literate. Maybe some of you are introduced to the idea of artificial intelligence, and some may not be. And there is the whole concept of AI in healthcare has sparked a heated debate. So there are fears and apprehensions also that maybe AI can replace doctors, but that's not true. AI is an assist to the doctors, to the clinicians. And as it gets more and more entrenched in our clinical workflows, it becomes all the more important that the new generation of doctors, they understand the fundamentals of artificial intelligence. AI can compensate for your absence. It can never replace a clinician. But we must understand that it is no longer an option. It is a necessity. You have to understand how to make use of it, because it will help you to lower down your own burden of work. And it will help you to focus your energy on better things that you should be doing as a doctor. For example, clinical decision making that AI can't do for you. That is something you have to do. And we were talking a lot about the human touch and empathy and compassion and patient communication. All these things, all these responsibilities cannot be fulfilled by artificial intelligence tools. But it certainly can augment your capacities. It certainly can lower down the stress of work in your lives. So the idea that I'm wanting to convey is that as future doctors, you make yourself AI ready. And I'm very happy to say that the National Board of Examination in Medical Sciences, it has very recently launched an online training program on AI in healthcare. And it is open for all the doctors across this country. So you must also enroll for this program through their portal and make yourself AI literate. Make yourself a future-ready clinician. It is the need of the hour. And I'm sure you all will be able to do very well. I would also like to say that as doctors, you're now going to be facing the real challenges of life. And it's not easy being a doctor, because the expectations are very high. When you're treated next to God, the expectation bar really sets itself very high. And like I said before, India has a huge population. And compared to our population, we still have lesser doctors and specialists. Government of India is making all efforts to increase the number of doctors and specialists in times to come. But till that time comes, when we have exactly the number of doctors and specialists we need to cater to the needs of our population, we have to work with whatever availability of pool of doctors we have. So I'm sure you're prepared that you're going to be facing a lot of stress. But there is a difference between knowing and experiencing. There will be a lot of stress. There is no doubt about it. So you also have to take care of yourself. The last Doctor's Day I attended, I loved the theme. The theme was, behind the mask, who heals the healer? And that was like an awakening, yes. We are always expecting, doctor must treat me, doctor must treat this person, that person. But then the doctor also needs some healing. Doctor also has to be healthy to be able to give good health to their patients. So you also have to take care of your physical, mental health. So whatever messages we are giving to the general public about lifestyle, about wellness, I would appeal to all the young doctors. Please incorporate that in your own lifestyle as well. It is important for you to be physically and mentally healthy, for you to be able to give your best to your patients. You must prioritize your health also. And with this, I once again extend my heartiest congratulations to all of you. Congratulations to AIIMS Mangalgiri for hosting this ceremony very beautifully and also launching a new initiative today for the pregnant women, starting their antenatal checkup facility early in the morning so they don't have to travel in the heat. I congratulate you for the human touch once again. And I do hope that each one of you would continue to learn, would continue to practice ethically, and every decision that you take will be guided by the patient's welfare and the nation's interest. I wish you all a journey of life not just full of personal fulfillment and professional success, but also a journey of life that is full of satisfaction of serving this great India, this great country. Wish you all the best. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am, for your kind words. Now I humbly request our Director, Dr. Antham Santa Singh, sir, to felicitate our chief guests and other dignitaries on the dais. It is with immense respect and gratitude we acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Minister of State for the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare and Ministry of Chemicals and Fertilizers, Srimati Anupriya Patel ji. Our heartfelt gratitude to Honorable Minister of Human Resource Development and Information Technology, Government of Andhra Pradesh, Sri Nara Lokesh garu. Our profound appreciation to the President of AIIMS Mangalgiri, Major General Dr. Tapan Kumar Sahaj. Kindly be seated, sir. May I now request Dean Research, Professor Joy A. Ghosal, sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good evening, Namaste, Andarki Namaskaram. In Marathi, there goes a famous saying, सहा वक्त्याने बोलल्यानंतर शहाण्याने बोलू नये, which means after 6 great speakers have spoken, the 7th one should not speak. So I have been given the Herculean task of winding up this entire historical event. And as a disclaimer, right at the outset, I would say that if I miss out anybody, please excuse me for my grey hair. अखिल भारतीय आयुर्विज्ञान संस्थान मंगलगिरी के कुलगुरु डॉक्टर मेजर जनरल तपन कुमार साहा और उपकुलगुरु डॉक्टर अहंतम संता सिंह, जो यहाँ के कार्यकारी निदेशक हैं, उनकी तरफ से मैं डॉक्टर जॉय घोषाल मंच पर आसीन सम्मान चिन्ह श्रीमती अनुप्रिया पटेल मिनिस्टर मैडम और श्री लोकेश नारा जी गारू इन तेलुगु, उनका और आप सभी का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहता हूं। I will just speak short and sweet. As has been said by Shri Lokesh Nara ji and Anupriya Patel madam, this batch indeed was the batch which saw COVID with all of us together here. This batch walked into this institute at the Foster Institute, which was Siddhartha Government Medical College, on 4th of September 2019. And from there, this batch has seen us through. A mother gives birth to a child, but a student gives birth to a teacher. I will always say that the proud parents have blessed us by entrusting their kids with us. That is how AIMS Mangalgiri has grown. That is how the faculty have taught. We did not have furniture, but we started our lectures on OPD benches. An institute is not built by buildings. It is built by the people who are here, and behind me, who I am speaking, behind the stage, there will be 50 people who will be dancing unnoticed. I am thankful to Pradhan Mantri Swasthya Suraksha Yojana, because of which AIMS Mangalgiri vision was there. And I must say one thing, that in 2018 when we started, out of the 20 AIMS, we were the last. And today, in 2026, we are on the 8th. During COVID times, I don't want to name any of my faculties or any of my senior nursing officers or students, but each one of us has endured it. My doctors, my faculty, my administration, they have been sleeping on one bed, taking remdesivir themselves and administering remdesivir to the patients. We have conducted interviews in the guest house. My director, myself, my colleague faculties, with IV. One of the rooms of the guest house was converted into a ICU. And the people here are there, that's why you are seeing all of us on stage. Once again, to sum it up, these students are no more students. Doctors, you will be now competing with all of us. Remember that. I told you during my first lecture, the day you pass out, you will be running with joy. You might be fit and fine. I am fat and fine. Because of administration, because of vitamin M, our Kuber Dev, that is Vittiya Salakar, because of PMSSY, because of all our IBGB members, because of all the media who have always praised us. And I believe they will continue to do so. And to all the unsung heroes, believe me, AIMS Mangalgiri is a place where we are doing Dangalgiri. And thank you all from the bottom of my heart on behalf of every soul at AIMS Mangalgiri. Thank you all. Thank you, Director Sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I request everyone to kindly rise for the national anthem. Jai Hind.
I request all the students to please come onto the dais for a photograph.
Please hurry up. Ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this we come to the end of the convocation ceremony, and I thank all of you for being a part of this wonderful evening.
Ma'am, academic procession.
Let them. The academic procession will exit as planned.
ये ले रहा है ना?
we'll give our mobile phone. I have to keep the status.
Phone नहीं है sir.
Ah, see, that is what it is. You just tell them to be seated. That's what he's telling. I'm just editing this.
For what they have to be seated now?
No, those students what they are doing. He is saying ask them not to do because academic position is there.
Ma'am, इधर. Thank you.
Narendra.
Gansham sir, you come this way. Where is it?
Please join us for tea and refreshments. It has been arranged in the grounds. Parents and faculty, students, everyone. Refreshments are arranged in the ground on the right side. Please, you can join us there.